Oh my god, Unknown Flicks is here. He's also in the comments section.
I ain't gonna talk y'all ear off today. Be sure to like, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend and tell their girlfriend, and bye.
Asking for likes and subscriptions. From my experience, the best way to get those is to make good content. And hey, since we're stealing jokes from JXE, let's steal another one because this guy has a millisecond counter. We're bringing it back. The title screen of the video says everything wrong with Ceepers Creepers in 11 minutes or less, but the video is actually about Ceepers Creepers 1 and 2.
You can't change.
That was a stop sign.
Where?
This sin is fine and all, but what did that comment have anything to do with what you just said? And why do you keep displaying random comments throughout the rest of the video?
Just get out of his way, Derry!
He can't go around?
The creeper can go around. It's just choosing not to because it wants to scare Derry and Trish.
It needs to scare you. There's something in fear, something it can smell, something that tells it if there's anything inside someone that it might like.
I think I asked this in the Jeepers Creepers 3 video, but how did he get a driver's license? Like, 1, 2, 3. Yup, that's the one, big dog.
The creeper likely doesn't have a license, but knows how to drive because it ate the brain of someone who did. Remember.
It eats lungs so we can breathe. And eyes so we can see. It all becomes a part of it. Whatever it eats becomes a part of it.
Though I do find it funny that you named the creeper Jeeper J. Creeper, so here's 5 sins removed.
Oh, you are a class act, you know that?
Hey, you live off campus. You ever try and do laundry in a dorm? They don't steal, they dye pink.
Hi, Mom, haven't seen you in forever. Here's my dirty shorts.
He never said he was gonna make his mama wash the clothes. He just needed a place to wash them.
It would still seem weird to come home from college and have a bag full of dirty clothing.
Is that?
What the hell was he doing?
I don't know, but you know, it ain't my business. This movie should have been 10.5 minutes long.
First of all, those 2 sins are for the same thing. And second, the creeper is still planning on going after them even if Derry didn't investigate the church. So the movie wouldn't end if they just drove by without doing anything about what they witnessed.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
He woke up and chose violence today.
Yeah, what's your point?
He needs help.
We can get help just as fast by getting to a phone.
You have any idea how far we are from the nearest payphone?
They'd be dead before you could help because your phone is dead.
It doesn't matter if their phone is dead if they're planning on using a payphone.
I just want to go back there and see if there's something nasty at the end of that pipe.
What if it was you back there?
But it ain't though.
That's irrelevant. Derry is saying that if Trish was in that church alive and helpless, she'd want help to come sooner.
Oh, I know I ain't tripping. Where was Jeepers? Your phone.
You just want to go back.
Central Florida. I don't think you can have something like that here. Like, that's not physically, geographically, I've been reading books. Topographically possible.
This sin is fine, but why is the audio from your sin about the cell phone playing?
What did he say?
You see that old truck coming, you get back to this pipe, you holler down as loud as you can.
And what did you do?
She was intending on driving the car back to the church so that Derry can get in the car faster.
She could have honked the horn.
She was going to do that after she got the car over to the church. She just decided not to after realizing it was a false alarm.
You know how you gotta pay to call out on a payphone? I just realized. You can call a payphone for free.
Probably because it's not likely the phone will be answered by the person you want to talk to. Unless you know they're gonna be there.
Hey! That's your car out the pumps, isn't it?
everybody in here and y'all ain't see who did this?
Do you think it's impossible for them to have seen the creeper without also seeing his face?
Was standing there at your car, sniffing that laundry.
And you ain't think to tell me?
They're telling them in the scene you're showing.
Y'all done blew up the spot. He had to relocate.
Yeah, that is what's happening.
You got 10 seconds to get your ass out of my yard.
Man, that's too much time. How about 5 seconds?
What difference does it make?
Why'd you have a scarecrow in the first place? What crops were you harvesting?
Judging by the dead crops on screen, she likely used to harvest crops, but stopped when she got too old. Hence the scarecrow.
You go up there.
Listen to him.
We gotta get out of here right now. What the hell did you bring into my house?
Now, I'd hate to make this about race, but people don't like their rights to be infringed upon. Breaking news, breaking news. Less than 12 hours after I wrote that last point down. Y'all at it again. This scene is 110% comedy. You can't tell me they actually thought they was gonna hit somebody that can fly. Like, look at this.
Derry, Trish, and the audience don't know that the creeper can fly yet.
Because it can keep on eating till it isn't hurt no more. And it's not gonna stop chasing you.
Y'all ain't got a camp. Y'all ain't see this man pull up. He ain't fly. He pulled up and hopped out. Like, what's happening?
They probably did see the creeper pull up, but most people wouldn't look at the creeper from a distance and automatically assume that it's some kind of dangerous creature.
Get you out of here. Come on, I said.
Like, you actually gonna protect him.
She is the one with premonitions.
There's no other way except the front.
Well, the front door is out. Why didn't you dream up something useful?
She's a psychic, not an architect.
Trish wasn't being entirely serious there. She was quipping.
Are they ever wrong? Are your dreams ever wrong?
She doesn't know. She doesn't know shit.
I learned this word on Twitter. Right now, what they doing is called gaslighting.
Not exactly.
They are simply asking her if the dreams are ever wrong. Giselle doesn't answer because it's difficult to tell someone that they're probably gonna get killed in a few hours.
Please let him go.
Shoot him!
They don't want to risk harming the hostage.
Really? You been messing with the post puncher?
So I had to Google what a post puncher is, and after a quick Google search, it's safe to say I still don't know what it is. But I'ma assume it drives the post that scarecrows go onto into the ground. So you telling me this man did manual labor and made his own scarecrow post, and y'all ain't noticed?
Oh, God forbid somebody take care of their yard themselves. Or whatever you were trying to say. Also, what was the background audio for?
What happened to... He had shoes in the last movie.
He decided not to wear them that day. Also, you forgot to add the sin.
He had shoes in the last movie.
Most of the film takes place on the creeper's final day before it has to go into hibernation. On this final day, Taggart Jr. finds the dagger, and then Taggart Sr. uses the dagger to create a harpoon. Due to him being there during the climax, he must have built this large contraption and learned how to use it almost perfectly within a single afternoon.
If I could fly, the last thing you see me doing is running or driving.
He's only running so that it's easier to hit the bus. The truck is so that he can scare people on the road.
And with accuracy like that, you could have been the quarterback for the New York Jets, but instead you chose to do this.
Kinda hard to become a quarterback when you're only alive every 23 years for 23 days.
Coach? I know you just seen that flare fall out the sky.
Coach?
Yeah, but if you see an object someone was holding fall from a distance, you're not going to immediately assume he's up in the sky.
Thing went away. It went away, but what the hell was it doing?
What do you think it was doing?
We don't know.
I mean, it was pretty obvious that he was picking out people to eat.
Now, realistically, y'all gotta cut off his wing. Where's he gonna get a replacement at?
They don't exactly have the material to do this. That's not how the human body works. If the creeper can tip over a bus and flip a truck into the air, then how come he's unable to lift someone when they're being held down by a couple humans? How did you not make fun of the creeper's dolphin jump? Like, look at it! How is the truck working again? There is no way it recovered from this much damage.
And even after all that, he still came back 23 years later.
Well, yeah, the creeper is next to impossible to kill as far as we know.
We don't touch it.
Y'all had to walk past him to get in there.
That's true, but they didn't enter through where he was. They went through a side door and never looked in Taggart's direction until he revealed himself.
You waiting for something?
About 3 more days. Give or take a day or 2.
Clearly he wasn't ready, considering we got a Jeepers Creepers 3 out here.
Well, Jeepers Creepers 3 takes place in between 1 and 2, so for all we know, Taggart dealt with the creeper without any trouble. Though, to be sure, we have to wait till Reborn comes out. It still wouldn't be a sin for this movie. Oh my god, I'm now remembering that you refer to the sins as crimes. They're basically the same thing.
Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get those eyes?
Gosh, y'all get up, how'd they get so lit up? Gosh, y'all get up, how'd they get that size?
Golly gee,